This week in professional writing, we are going to introduce and examine aspects of the marketing plan as a collaborative assignment. And so we'll look at the model or setup for the marketing plan as well as its contents here. First of all, a few virtues that define a good, solid marketing plan. First is that you need to remember that it is incorporated within a larger business plan. So you want to think about how it fits within or reflects the larger goals of the venture that you have defined earlier through your marketing analysis and financial analyses there. So within the marketing plan, you want to define the venture in that context. But in the marketing plan, be sure to define your target market or your customer base. You can define these things in terms of geography, or you can define it in terms of generation. Who are your customers, and what are their lifestyle choices and habits, and how do you reach this customer base? Secondly, here you want to think about focus within the marketing plan. You know, what strategies are present for reaching that customer base or in building points of contact with them. So work with specific points of definition here. The avenues that you choose to explore for promotion and advertising, and how these fit with your customer base's lifestyle choices. Third here, remember this is a collaborative venture. Always so in a business, you might be doing this with your business's marketing department or with particular consultants that have been brought in to develop the marketing plan. And these are the main kind of virtues that are going to define the marketing plan as a whole. As far as an overall model for the marketing plan, here think about it as a 3 to 4 paragraph template. In the opening paragraph or two, define the focus of your marketing efforts and your market base. Be sure to define that market base. Who are your customers? Define them in terms of your geographical position, your connection to particular generations of people. Do you think about the loyalty of customers, or are you trying to reach new customers with this venture? You may in there also want to reassess previous strategies that you've chosen in marketing the venture. If it's a brand new venture, perhaps think about how similar ventures have been best advertised in the past, or you can also reflect on points of failure here, things that you want to try to avoid in marketing your venture. Also here you could think about possible local or national partners in the campaign. So in what ways might your market base's attachment to national brands or regional partners reflect your current venture? Then in the following paragraphs, and here I'd like for you to develop at least 2 paragraphs of possible outreach. Define specific routes of how you intend to promote or advertise or build outreach to your customer base. Establish a focus of how the venture will be advertised. Perhaps here you can even develop a slogan or points of focus that you want to develop within the advertising and marketing plan itself. And then also rethink your overall strategy in terms of what media will be best used to reach that customer base. Do you plan to use online or social media, or will you use traditional forms of media? Perhaps here also you can think about setting milestones for reevaluating the advertising campaign overall. At what points will you reflect on its success or failure, and perhaps develop alternatives within your outreach? In terms of possible media here, the kinds of things you want to weigh within the marketing plan are: in what ways will traditional media reach your intended customer base? So do your customers or potential customers use print media like magazines, newspapers, etc.? Or do they listen to the radio or watch television? In what ways might billboards be a part of your marketing plan here as a means of outreach? Also think carefully about your online presence with the venture. Primarily, what will the venture's website look like, and how important is it in trying to draw customers to your business? In what ways do you hope to optimize search engine results so that your venture is in front of customers' attention at all points? And this also includes your online presence in terms of social media within the campaign. How do you intend to use Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, or other social media platforms as a means of advertising and sharing the news about your venture? So these are the things I want you to reflect on as you develop the marketing plan within your groups. If you have other questions, let me know. Thank you.